What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, earlier today, I did a story about Shakeira Rucker and how strikingly similar this case, as far as some of the intangibles, was very similar to what happened in North Carolina with recently deceased Alicia Watts. Tonight, news has come out of Florida that Shakeira Rucker is no longer with us. Her body's been found. And there aren't a lot of details out right now, but I know it's a family members out there that are grieving. And there'll probably be a press conference late into the night or early tomorrow morning, and I'll give you the details. But she has passed. Now, here's a little bit of what police know and what they're telling to the public. So I'll let you guys see it, and then we'll come back and talk about it a little bit.
And we want to get right to that breaking news tonight. The search for a missing Winter Springs mother is now over. Orange County deputies say that the remains of 37-year-old Shakeira Rucker were found this afternoon in Apopka. West 2's Paola Tristan Arruda is live in studio joining us tonight. And Paola, we are learning that her remains were found inside of a storage unit. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Luana, the Orange County Sheriff's Office says they received the tip leading them to the self-storage off Wiggins Road in Apopka. That's where they found Shakeira Rucker's body just before 5 this afternoon. And this comes exactly 1 week after she went missing. Search efforts this week span from Polk to Lake County. Her family was even out searching for her earlier today. The mother of four was last seen at a Davenport area restaurant last Saturday. Her estranged husband was seen with her at that restaurant, and he has been named a person of interest in her disappearance. Investigators say he's been tight-lipped, not saying a word, and right now there is no word on if he will be named a suspect. Tonight, investigators say the case has been officially upgraded to a homicide, and they say Rucker's family was notified. We are expecting to hear from Sheriff Don Mina sometime tomorrow.
All right, guys, that's sad news. And may Shakeira Rucker rest in peace. May her family have justice. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. First thing I felt, when I heard this news, because it was shocking, I felt for the kids. This woman had 4 children. I don't know if any belonged to Mr. Hill, but all the same, this is the type of stuff that tears people to shreds, mentally and physically. We seen in another video a while ago, her mother fainted. And God only knows what they're going through, especially the mom. This woman was 37 years old, still young. And for her mother to have to bury her takes a tremendous toll on your heart, your mind, and your soul. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just, words can't describe what they're going through, because a lot of us have never went through that. But I will say this. She was found in some type of storage area. Now, we won't have the details until tomorrow. You heard what they said. The press conference will be tomorrow. As soon as it airs, I'll jump on it and we'll get on here and talk about it. But a lot of questions. This leaves a lot of questions. For one, I was thinking, if she was in a storage unit, were they singular modules or was it inside of a place? Because was she alive or not? It's so many things that go through the head, and it's early. The family's grieving. We'll let them be. But I will say this before I leave out of here. There are a lot of monsters that walk amongst us. There are monsters that do stuff to women, monsters do stuff to the elderly, monsters that do stuff to even children or their own parents. It's a reality that's out here. Crime has, almost since the beginning of time, crimes have been committed. But for this guy to sit in jail and not say anything, I wonder why he kept his mouth shut. Because I'll give you another example too. When I compared this to Alicia Watts, James Dunmore has never opened his mouth neither. I wonder what goes through their heads when they put these people in these places. I don't want to speculate because, I mean, some answers will come out tomorrow. And out of respect for the family, I mean, this just was released 5 o'clock this afternoon. So I had made my video and they had already had the news, and then they just went public with it no less than an hour ago. It's just sad now that, love is replaced between a man and a woman to a hate that is so bad that it turns into a blind rage. I don't understand how you look somebody's children in the eye, have a wedding, celebrate good times for something that's supposed to be forever. And when it doesn't work out, you end someone's life that was right there with you, thinking the same philosophy you had, but it didn't work out. People have a right to change their minds. People have a right to choose their own paths. Whether they choose the path that's best for them is still their choice. They should not have to face death because somebody feels rejected. In my videos, I talk a little bit about, the seriousness and the silliness that's in people once they realize rejection, period. It don't even have to be a relationship. It seems like death is always the only option when the hurting that you're feeling will recover in time. A lot of people lost in this. Like I said, pain is universal. So is suffering. Crimes like this leave a web that ties a lot of people to the killer, even though he never laid a finger on it. This thing is turned into a murder case. You know who's they're going to charge with it. Corey Hill. Not only did you take this woman's life, you took a part of the life of her children, part of the life of her mother, your mother-in-law. Tried to take a life of an ex-girlfriend. Think about this, guys. He tried to kill. Wait a minute. Think about this. One of the things I was going to say was, I wonder if she was alive there, because he'd been locked up a week and he had her tied up and she couldn't drink or eat, and she succumbed to fatigue. And I believe he took her there, and this is just me saying this right now. I believe he took her there. In fact, you know what, I don't even want to say that. We'll get into that tomorrow. But I will say this before I get out of here. This is messed up because something just hit me. And I'll announce it tomorrow. But Shakeira Rucker was found dead in a storage unit in Apopka, Florida. Stay tuned for details tomorrow from the press conference. I have a video. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you rest in peace. I'll see you in the next video. Prayers to the family. Justice for Shakeira.